night prepares to fall, yet lingers still below the shore, where waters mirror fill. We see therein the sunset's pure reflection. Flame burns through phantom clouds with heavenly skill.
She nears the water's edge and gazes down, expecting her own face with golden crown, but finds my visage mirrored in the deep. Come, O Marcy, her voice like silken gown.
A fish swims in the reflected sky. Sunset's image burns the water dry. I look in the pond but see her face, for we have merged in love, she and I.
The sea devours the sun as mists arise, while twilight lifts her veil of silken guise, revealing a paradise of chiffons that dance and whirl beneath the changing skies.
Love's dreamland is our final refuge found, where untainted ideals thrive and abound. Ever meet me, my dear, at half-light dusk. We'll reign as king and queen of twilight crown.
The soft light of the gloaming shines, and now,
As sacred as an ancient solemn vow,
that attempts the quiet intermingling, when golden shadow kiss on evening's brow.
the zephyr faints and falters in half-light, its touch suspended as day kisses night, for precious moments stretched beyond all time. We dwell between two worlds in twilight sun. We kiss at the boundary of day and night, ourselves merging in the blend of twilight. You and me and you, yours, mine, and ours. The day gold melts into the jeweled night. Of you I dream, phantasm of thoughts delight, breathing life into you that passions ignite. When the night kisses the day, our spirits unite, intertwined in the magic of twilight.
A reflected bird
drop by drip, impressions flood the speechless spirit. Emotions flow free for the heart to read. Love draws us in, we dissolve in it.
Awash on love's created shore we leave, our mortal senses far behind ungrieved. Now drifting free, quenched in sunset sea, bathed in scarlet flames that time has
Convince me, nature, that reason is right, that the strength of the heart is not in flight. I'll plunge into the depths of thought and love, and tell the spirit to defy the
dancing softly night to day. Strings entwine, they find their way.
Would you that spangle of existence spend about the secret? Quick about it, friend.
Master Omar? Forgive me.
The stars do not wait for apologies. What is so urgent it disturbs them?
It is my father. The physician says... He says the wheel is turning to its end.
All wheels turn. It is the one truth. Why does this simple fact trouble you?
But what does it all mean? Your poems. Upon what, prithee, may life depend?
But what of the meaning, Master? My soul finds no peace in these numbers.
It depends on nothing. It simply is. Like that star, or the space between.
A hair perhaps divides the false from true. The emitting puffs of energy are small.
But his life is not small. It is everything. How can it be nothing?
Everything is made of the same small dust. So that is all? Dust and formulas? Then your search for truth is worthless.
Forget about the blame and also the fame. The great wheel's not designed in any name.
With no beginning, it near became. It is ear the same. Your father. Tell me his name. Ibrahim.
He lives now, in this moment, in your memory of him. That is not dust. This is where life depends. Right here, not out there.
And upon what, prithee, does all depend? Quick about it, friend.
A hair perhaps divides the false and true. Yes?
No. My spirit to the causeless was near blind. I sought the beginning, the source of all.
How can I find the Alif, the beginning? If my search always leads to this. The simple hair divides the false and true. Yes? And the single alif is the clue.
How wondrous this. How mysterious that. There's nowhere else to look for life's impact. We must experience the wonder and mystery of life in every single act.
Would you that spangle of existence spend?
About the secret, quick about it, friend.
A hair perhaps divides the false from true.
And upon what, prithee, may life depend? Would you your sparkle of existence spend?
Beyond the vacuum, quick about it, friend.
A hair perhaps divides the false from true.
And upon what, prithee, does all depend?
It is all written. Our joy, our pain, all of it.
Then what is the point? Why do we even strive at all?
The world does not pass by. You are the one who passes through. Your spirit is clouded with dust. How can treasure find you?
This spirit sparkles a different light. Its gemstones are of another mine. The universe is a cup of wine, Kasra. Pondering the pour will only spoil the taste. Drink deeply of the moment.
All things perish, from the moon to the fish below. Even this beauty.
In this transient moment, the simple earth holds a ruby heart. Do you see the perfection, Kasra?
So let us flow like wine, while the stars are still bright. This moment is the greatest gift.
To murmur or resist is vanity. It was all written from the start.
Observe, apprentice. Even the quicksilver knows its fate.
Master, another night with Mercury?
What truth does it hold for us? It holds the shape of everything, and the shape of nothing at all.
But the substance, it remains.
A substance, a field, a cause. These are just words, Master.
It is the law behind the words. It governs all things that become.
Governed? Or simply chaos?
Our senses are blind to much. This instrument sees what we cannot.
It sees the light of dead stars, the past arriving in our present. Every effect must have its cause.
So our lives are already written? Our choices mean nothing at all?
Every choice becomes a new cause. It is all written, yes.
What is this? Some trick?
An effect. The cause is coming. What must be will always spring.
I did not know. I observed. The path was already burning.
Good or bad from its jaws. What must be keeps returning.
A hair perhaps divides the false and true. Yes, and a single alif were the clue. Could you but find it, to the treasure house, and peradventure to the master too. My spirit to the causeless was near blind. Quoth I, if the beginning you could find, the alif of word, phrase, and universe, thou needst not the alphabet, all's been mind. The simple hair divides the false and true. Yes, and the single aleph is the clue, as the quantum field, to the treasure house, though not adventure in the master's brew. How wondrous this, how mysterious that. There's nowhere else to look for life's impact. We must experience the wonder and mystery of life in every single act.
A hair perhaps divides the false and true, yes, and a single aleph were the clue. could you but find it, to the treasure house and peradventure to the master too.
My spirit to the causeless was near blind.
Quoth I, if the beginning you could find, the aleph of word, phrase, and universe,
Thou needst not the alphabet, all's been mine.
the simple hair divides the false and true. Yes, and the single aleph is the clue.
As the quantum field to the treasure house, though not adventure in the master's
How wondrous this, how mysterious that there's nowhere else to look for life's impact. We must experience the wonder and mystery of life in every single act.
Effects must have their causes, ever turning. I sought the beginning of the chain.
Almost. The moment is here.
Outputs must have inputs they in turning. My input was error, the output, ashes. How can all be written if the page is burned? Burned.
We dance, though none
A moment guessed, then back behind the fold. Immersed of darkness round the drama rolled.
What must be will ere spring.
So this was meant to be?
This emptiness?
He doth himself contrive, enact, behold. Contrive, enact. effects must have their causes, ever turning to causes new as future paths are burning.
Whispered skies, they burn with gold. 1,000 secrets left untold. The moon, it weeps in quiet song. A shadowed heart where I belong.
But if in vain I gaze at heaven's door, while I am me, here on this stubborn floor,
how then tomorrow, when I shall be me no more?
All this knowledge, for what? To count the days I have lost.
It means nothing. None of it means anything. He would trade it all of it, for one more day of youth. Now in your prime, rejoice and brightly shine.
Near again will you live this life of thine. How then to live? How can I live knowing this is the end?
Finest spices from the east, right here.
Careful of the pottery. Yes, I'll meet you by the fountain.
Fresh bread, right here. The best in the market.
I brought you a gift, my love.
You shouldn't have. It's beautiful.
We live at peak, atop life's pile, thanks to all who've come before. So how can
Smell.
I wander among the tombstones, under which rests little more than bones,
which under me became life's stepping stones.
But if in vain, down on the stubborn floor of earth, and up to heaven's an opening door,
You gaze today while you are you. How then tomorrow, when you shall be you no more?
when age or illness comes, you may repine. countless souls before. How then to live but joyously expressed? Refreshed, I wander among the tombstones, under which rest little more than bones, where from the life had fled when dreams were dead, which under me became like stepping stones. Someday, take the road of eventually towards someday. Turn back at the fork of maybe and perhaps, past the winding path where it could have been. Then you've arrived in the land of never, at crossroads marked by later and not yet. The weary traveler pauses to forget the urgent summons of the rising sun, while time's swift caravan moves on unmet. The inn of tomorrow beckons sweet and fair, with promises of rest beyond compare. But those who stop to taste its vintage deep find years have slipped like sand through fingers there. Along the boulevard of by and by, the flowers of intention wilt and die, while opportunity swift birds take wing, their songs fading in the distant sky. The bridge of almost spans a chasm wide, where broken dreams like autumn leaves reside, and nearly whispers tales of glory lost to pilgrims stranded on the almost side, in gardens tended by procrastination, grow thorny vines of rationalization, their perfumed blooms of soon and presently, masked poison fruits of lost determination. The castle would have rises proud and tall, its phantom towers never meant to fall, but ghostly guests who haunt its empty halls find could have answers nothing that they call. So pause, dear friend, before this journey starts, when now still beats within your willing heart. For every step towards someday's distant shore leads further from where living dreams depart. The only road that leads to was and done begins where present meets the rising sun, while all the paths of might and possibly lead straight to where all chances come undone.
Oh, Rubaiyat, my soul does roam through
perplexed no more with human or divine. Tomorrow's tangle to the winds resign.
Even the biting grape loses its tartness. It's not the wine that changes, but's my own feet. Waste not your hour, nor in the vain pursuit of this and that endeavor and dispute. Lose your fingers in the tresses of the cypress slender minister of wine. I do know life and verse, hence with love and wine I myself anoint. As I age, I drink life's bountiful wine, savoring each droplet in its good time.
As a living chalice of swirling blood, I must tip my cup to this life of mine.
Perplexed no more with human or divine. Tomorrow's tangle to the winds resign, and lose your fingers in the tresses of the cypress slender minister of wine. Without the bitter, there's no balance sweet. From my height of youth lies the valley deep. Even the biting grape loses its tartness. 'Tis not the wine that changes, but's my own feet.
Perplexed no more with human or divine. Tomorrow's tangle to the winds resign, and lose your fingers in the tresses of the cypress slender minister of wine. Without the bitter, there's no balance sweet. From my height of youth lies the valley deep. Even the biting grape loses its tartness. It's not the wine that changes, but's my own
Veins of marble rivers flow through the dark where roses grow. Echoed voices call my name. In their fire I'm the flame.
to ground. Every heartbeat makes no sound. Oh, Rubaiyat, my soul does roam. Through pages vast I find my home. A tapestry of love and sin, where every end lets life begin.
The hour grows late.
The sun does not hurry for you, Farid.
The Sultan's commission has a deadline. I have no time to spare.
What worth has life with no time to live? I see them, rushing here, darting there, lost in a dither of their own making.
Your breath is precious, my boy. Do not waste it on quarrels with time.
My thoughts are a hazy maze.
You stare past the scene. You miss the beauty of the ink itself.
People are like stained glass. They gleam in the sun.
But their true beauty shines in darkness, only if an inner light burns.
His spirit whispered to me, and I felt myself awaken.
The shadows sigh.
Glory called to me, a summons from the Sultan, my name etched in the halls of power.
Master, these scrolls will not secure our legacy.
Legacy is but a shadow, Jamal. Master, I have been summoned to the palace to be the Sultan's chief scribe.
The stars do not care the earthly titles. They follow their own ancient path. This is my path.
A shadow is all a legacy becomes. Chasing it is a fool's errand.
Life is not a monument to be built. It is a breath, a fragile, lovely thing.
But to achieve nothing? To be forgotten? That is a life of true sorrow.
Joy is not in the future's promise. It is here, in the grape's sweet juice.
His words felt like riddles, ancient whispers. I wanted answers. He offered only questions. I do not know my fate, my portion, but I must seize it. I must act.
The universe does not ask for our plans. It simply is.
In a moment, it was all gone. The glory, the purpose, the path.
Only then When all hope is unsown, can we find peace in the present?
This hour is all we truly own. Do not waste it.
To simply be, to breathe, to let the unknown
Whispers where secrets lie. A tale begins when none can deny. Tales of crimson light before. Daydreams trembling hear the call. Hearts like poems carved in stone. Lovers fade forever alone. Perfumed air, the jasmine sways. 1,000 stars in the burning day. The world may sleep, but we will stay in gilded ruins where echoes play. The hourglass shatters, grains undone. Time's cruel dance has just begun. Ships of flames they fall. Daydreams trembling hear the call. Hearts like poems carved in stone. Lovers fade forever alone. Wings of crows trace ancient lines.
The world is a stage of frenzied strides. Purpose often in the chaos hides. A ceaseless clamor, footsteps short and fast.
Master Omar, lost in thought again? The world doesn't wait for old men.
Tell me, son, what do you chase? Fortune?
A name, a legacy to last. Moments like these simply disappear.
Ambition's gnawing tooth, the grip of fear. The fleeting pleasures, once so fiercely sought.
A breathless scramble in a confined space. Be careful your cup doesn't spill.
My cup will overflow, old man. You will see. As I age, I drink life's bountiful wine. Not from the goblet, but wisdom's shrine. Each wrinkle etched, a story softly told. Of fiery youth and lessons paid in gold.
A quiet strength discovered in the pause. Submission to creation's endless laws. The sun, it sets, but leaves a golden glow. As life's this boundless wine, the spirit's deepest core, I savor now and ask for nothing more.
The day waits for no one. My purpose is clear. My path is set.
I must reach the governor before noon.
Every moment wasted is an opportunity lost. Old man, you were in the market. How did you get here before me?
You walk a straight line. I walk the path that is here.
My future is at the palace. There is no time for idle wandering.
The future arrives one step at a time, no matter how fast you run.
If you would follow me, Master. The journey is complete.
Your wisdom was a balm, Hakim. The governor is most grateful. He will consider your counsel. You have arrived, but the conversation is already over. You hurried to the end of the song and missed all the music.
He was not wandering. He was arriving. With every step.
I ran past the world to win it. He walked with it, and it welcomed him.
The race was run, and I had lost. Or perhaps it had just begun.
A new kind of journey. No destination, just the path.
He insulted our family name, our honor. I will not stand for it.
Anger is a fire that consumes the house, not the intruder.
A life's quarrels expend but breath. They lead only to a bitter sting.
Then I will let it burn. He deserves to feel my wrath.
Sit. Your hands are idle. Your heart is too full.
See this darkness? It gives the light its meaning. Through trials faced, through shadows.
Your spirit is not just the shine. It is the strength that endures pain.
Help me find the light.
A shared and holy art. The beating heart of every human heart.
Under the arches where whispers grow, the moon drinks wine from a chalice low. A garden of roses red as sin hides secrets deep where tales begin. Fingers trace the edge of fate. A clock strikes 12. It's never late. Velvet shadows where the heart goes. A love that burns, yet no one knows. In the dark, we're free to fall. Velvet shadows, they hold us all.
A silver dagger, its kiss so sweet, lies forgotten where two worlds meet. His eyes like storms, her voice like flame. A love forbidden without a
past unravels threads of sin. Velvet shadows, where the heart goes, a love that burns, yet no one knows. In the dark, we're free to fall. Velvet shadows, they hold us all.
Waste not your hour, nor in the vain pursuit of this and that endeavor and dispute. Better be merry with the fruitful grape than sadden after none nor bitter fruit.
I don't know if what made me doth the point, to joy or pain when this world I disjoint, or whether, but I do know life and verse. Hence with love and wine I myself anoint.
As I age, I drink life's bountiful wine, savoring each droplet in its good time. As a living chalice of swirling blood, I must tip my cup to this life of mine.
Hurry, scurry, see them hurrying hither and thither.
Oh, look at the time, I must go with her.
What sense the life that has no time to live? Wherefore the wind that swirls in a dither?
Behold them rushing here and darting there.
The hour grows late, I've not a breath to spare.
What worth has life with no time left to live?
Why should the wind race round in such despair?
Quick walker down the morning path gazes
To where she'll be when the next trail blazes.
to we two whom this moment calls her own.
Stare past the scene into hazy mazes.
Walking gives more energy than it takes.
It's as easy as falling forward makes.
Thoughts come clear, cares fade, alertness tingles.
Life's spirit whispers one along wide awake.
Bickering and quarreling expend breath.
Sap energy and undo love's promise.
Precious breath, waste it not when you have it.
Enjoy all that life can give, ere comes death. People we resemble, stained glass windows fair.
They gleam when sunshine floods the outer air.
But when night falls, their deepest beauty shines.
Only if in the light burns bright and red.
Heaven-smelling scents lift her heart and mine. Essence of rose, amber, jasmine, Night Queen, myrtle, saffron, and sandalwood stimulate the inner spirit sublime.
In gardens where the evening air grows sweet, where dusk and dawn in fragrant union meet, each breath draws deeper secrets from the night, as precious oils make passion more complete.
These ancient scents that prophets knew of old, more precious than the merchant's finest gold, unlock the gates to paradise within, where love's pure essence time cannot withhold.
Each perfume note dances through evening air, like memories of gardens rich and rare, where lovers walked in moonlit paradise and left their lingering essences there.
The frankincense from ancient temple walls, through centuries of wisdom gently calls, while precious old from deep within the tree, like liquid gold through time softly falls.
Sweet orange blossom, fresh as morning dew, mingles with vetiver's earthen hue, creating symphonies of scented song that paint the night in colors ever new.
The fragrant path leads to wisdom's door,
Where mystics sought what lay